What is going on, guys? Chris here and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another episode of really bad puzzles, and this is the Z Cube 2x2x1, also known as the boob cube. This puzzle has come from Magic Cube Mall. I did a bit of a bulk purchase of both good and bad puzzles, so stay tuned for those in the future. But today's focus is the Z Cube 2x2x1, which is a cuboid, and well, let's just get into this. As I said, this is also known as the boob cube, but there's already a video about a boob cube on my channel, which I'm not gonna revisit, so I guess as of now, this is the boob cube. Z Cube as a brand is sort of notorious for having kind of cheaper puzzles that are not necessarily the best quality, although they do have some good stuff such as the carbon fiber 3x3s. So I don't know, this is alright to begin with, and I didn't buy this necessarily because it's bad quality, but because it's a bad puzzle. And let me show you why. So the reason that the 2x2x1 is a bad puzzle is because it's not a puzzle at all. This has two axes. We have one, we have two. So you can do an R and you can do a U. And the wonderful thing about this puzzle is that it takes, I think it's 6 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 moves and it is solved. Which means that from whatever state you're in, the most number of moves you're gonna have to do to solve the puzzle is 3. So this is the most scrambled it can ever be. 1, 2, 3, solved. Anybody can solve this puzzle, and that's why I think it's so bad. There's really not much else to say about this puzzle because that is it. That's it. That's the boob cube, done. As I noticed before, the caps do come off. Is that going to reveal anything about the mechanism for us? Probably not. I really hope this had the correct color scheme. Yeah, it does. We're good. Okay. So there's that. It's nice and hollow. The mechanism is, I guess that's kind of cool. So obviously we have these rotating axes. So it's these two pieces that move, and obviously they are halved. So you can see half of it right here. It's a split down the middle, but obviously when they're together, you can obviously do a full rotation. We have a screw in there, so it's definitely a step up from the 3x3 of last time, but there is only one screw holding all of that in. So, well, I guess it's fine. You can tighten it if you want to. We could take it apart, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory what's going on with the mechanism here. We have two axes, as I said, and they basically rotate around one another, and they split right down the middle here. So the mechanism is not actually entirely rubbish. That's actually quite interesting, and I guess it's sort of clever. It reminds me of the sliding 1x2x3 that I looked at by NK Cubed, but this obviously is no way near as difficult as that. It's just a stupid puzzle. It's a novelty item, and I think it costs like $3 maybe. It was extremely cheap. That's why I bought it, and I really wanted to cover it because I think it's so dumb. But I don't know, maybe you guys have enjoyed watching me talk about this puzzle. It's actually been quite fun. I used to have one of these when I first started cubing. It was actually one of the first puzzles I ever bought, but it wasn't a Z cube, it was something else. So it's cool to have this again, I suppose. And it's just fun to play around with, and you give it to somebody who's not a cuber and they're able to solve it and they think they're really clever, even though this is not a puzzle at all. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. This has been the Z Cube 2x2x1 or boob cube. I hope you've had a good time, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.